Hey, this is for Lilley, Lilley's Landing Resort in Marina, Lake Taneycomo. Gonna do one cast today. It is July 4th, our 250 year birthday. I don't want to call it birthday. Pretty crazy. And look at there. Is that fitting or what? Have a bald eagle fly over right when that announcement was made. That's pretty cool. It's about 4:30 in the afternoon. It's cloudy. We're supposed to get some storms tonight. 4 units of water. They started at about noon, 1 o'clock. Kind of late today. I'm gonna join the crowd. I'm gonna fish a Provo rig. I'm just below lookout. What I have to do first is set my stopper. You have to bear with me. I just really don't do this. Set it about 20 feet, 25, 20. So this is a device my neighbor Bruce got me. And it puts a stopper on my line. And my float will slide down to that stopper and stop the float, and that's how deep I'll fish it. But it reels up in my line, in my reel, nicely. So I have a number 14, no, it's a number 16 gray scud in a egg pattern. Oh crud, it's tied backwards. Oh gosh. That's a story in itself. Okay, I'm gonna go over here and set my, I gotta retie. I'll go over here next to the bank and set the spot lock so it's not quite fast, real fast water. No, these were already tied in a line, the scud and the egg on a line. I thought, well, I'll just tie this on. I don't have to tie a bunch of knots, and I got it backwards. Or it was, yeah, I got it backwards. So I guess I'll be right back. Okay, since I was retying everything, I went ahead and did the drop shot with 2 number 14 scuds. They're about 18 inches apart. And what this does, basically, this will go down with fish about 20 foot deep to the stopper. The weight's on the bottom. It's a pretty good sized sinker. Might be too heavy. And with 4 units running, you need a lot of weight, and it's got to be, they say 20, some say 25 feet. And we're just going to get out and drift it. The idea is to keep the boat going about the same speed as the current. Keep the line fairly taut. I'm going to get out of here not quite in the middle, kind of on the inside. And like I said, I am not. Hopefully this is going to work. You don't have to throw it out very far. And you just sit and watch that float. float does not necessarily go under when you get a bite. Now, why this is different than using the same thing with no float, I don't know what it is. But like I said, Lake has proven to me lots of times this is a lot better method of catching fish. She is bumping pretty hard. There we go. The other nice thing about it is you can reel the fish right up to the... Oh, he came off. I hit him on the... Oh, I see what a problem might have been. I think they put a stopper to keep that float from sliding down on this hook, and that's what that just did. I had him on this first hook, and that float slid all the way down to the hook, and it might have knocked him off. Okay. So, I don't think I set my thing up right. Because I'm pretty sure that float knocked that fish off. It hadn't been real super busy on the lake today for being a Saturday and the 4th of July at the same time. Well, that's nice of them. So that bite was the float did go under, but it didn't go straight under, but it just kind of went. Again, I have not used this enough. I'm learning. Blake said he's been spending a lot of time drifting through the Narrows. Probably starting right in here and drifting down through the Narrows. He also said he'd been drifting all the way to Fall Creek. He had hooked a big brown at mouth of Fall Creek a couple days ago. Drifting a scud. I need to do that. I've got a stopper. I can put a stopper on the line above my first fly. I'll do that next time I reel in. Man, I feel like I need to just check my flies. It's been too long. I'm gonna go ahead and put that stopper on here real quick. Oop, didn't get it. There we go. Oh. Come on. It didn't sink. Got to get that. Oh man, I'm going away from it. It's not sinking. It's stuck. It's not sliding through the. Oh my gosh. Like I said, I am not well versed in this stuff at all, but somehow it made a loop and knotted itself. Oh my word. I don't want to retie this whole thing. I'm gonna have to retie. Okay. Alright. I wanted to get up here to the boat ramp and just drift down through this flat down past Lookout Island. It's a little foggy. All right, we're down. No more issues. jacket's nice when you're moving, but it's hot when you're not. I know there's usually fish on this flat. When I'm jig fishing, this is usually a really good spot. If I'm on a second guess this technique, I would say I'm using too much weight. Using not enough weight would be worse, but I don't know. It is really humid. Water's 48.2 degrees. Okay, the drop off is right in here. Should be a fish here. The first drop off, I should say. Oh my gosh, come the fish are not biting. I really thought I'd come out here and catch 5 or 6, at least. Hooked one. Didn't even get that one in. Looks like I'm not bumping the bottom quite as good through here. It might not be deep enough. Everything looks fine. I think I need to be a lot deeper going through here. My float's just not bobbing like it was on that flat up there. I'm gonna move away from this. I mean, everything looks good. That's better. Now this should be a pretty good. This is always really good when the water's running hard, this big gravel flat before the lookout island. I gotta head back and cook hamburgers here pretty quick. I'm gonna go down past the island and then I'll just admit defeat. Need to have Blake take me out. Oh no. Oh, come on, guys. Sorry, I've got a pontoon that's pulling into a real shallow area. Oh, crap. Why are you doing that? You know, everything looks perfect on my end. Come on. Tell you what, I'm gonna call Blake on the way in and say, what do you think I did wrong? Maybe I didn't fish deep enough. Set it deep enough? I don't know. Okay. That's it. I only got the one bite that I know of. Oh, I see what they want to do. They want to swim. Okay. Happy 4th. We will see you tomorrow.